The reason why we can't agree is because all of us, we have such a complicated relationship with the world as Black people that we cannot focus on ourselves. We conform to European culture and we fight against it all at the same time.
I think that Black people have always had culture. The problem is it's so compelling that it's always hijacked. And Black people can't keep a culture because it's always hijacked. People emulate Black culture on a regular basis. And I think that's more of the issue. Is you anything that, whether it's terms, fashion, everything that Black people do is constantly emulated by multiple cultures globally. So that's why you can't really identify it, because it's always hijacked. Just the way that people speak, people all over the globe are using Black people's terminology. That people try to walk like Black people. Anything that you can think about.
So true. What people do you feel? Because one, that definition, words mean something, and that's not the definition of culture. I think that's the way you're interpreting this, using the definition of culture. I'll read it again. Pretty read it earlier. The arts and the manifestations of human intellectual achievement regarded collectively. The customs, arts, social institutions, achievements of particular nation, people, or social group. Do Black Americans have all of those things? You want me to read it again?
No. I understood you. They do, but I don't believe we own that, especially from where we're currently placed, like where we actually reside. And maybe that's my disconnect. I'm admitting that.
So okay. You're
so true. That kind of supports my point, though, that you can't own anything because it's constantly hijacked. You can't. People love it too much. People emulate it too much.
So by your definition, are you saying culture, the way you view culture, is something that you monopolize and capitalize off of?
I think that if you're going to explain a group of people, it should be consistent and definitive, meaning that it's not so much shared. Like, it's very easy to understand Japanese people, Israeli people. We know what their culture consists of.
What is Japanese culture?
Japanese culture?
What is
people, they're people of discipline. They speak Japanese primarily. Most of them don't share Western perspective. They're not an overly religious people, very matriarchal. They concentrate on math. They concentrate on historical facts. Most of them don't ever leave Japan. Their overall delivery system when it comes to food, manufacturing, very precise, and they're minimalistic in their overall approach to life.
Have you lived in Japan, or you just basing this off of your opinion?
I have lived in Japan,
and that's where you got it from.
Yeah,
and you lived around Black people the majority of your life, and you don't know any of those things in regards to us. A comparable analysis of that.
No, outside of us sharing a very passionate expression, and I love that Lucky said that. No, because Black people, from what I've gathered, when we speak about culture, we speak about things that are, again, shared amongst us human. Food, socializing. There still is nothing, in my opinion, that raises the stake. Outside of the night, when Lucky said expression, I kind of took that. I'm like, okay, no, she has a very, very valid point. But I still think that that's hard to own. And maybe from what Trev is saying, it keeps being botched up and shared and distributed. But that still, to me, wouldn't dilute the culture if it is something that is owned by this culture. When I ask Black people, what is the culture? They really can't express or explain it.
Right, because you're asking for a
And Marcus, after you respond, just FYI, Bo was trying to get in, and I know Pretty had a hand up and then Shan.
True. I think you should review the definition, because you're looking for a different word other than culture when you're saying that. Because based off the definition of culture, we have that in abundance, and it's clear, and it's probably one of the most influential in the world. Now, to disregard that is strange to me, but everybody got their own opinion. And I think the things that you instituted for other people that you see very clearly, I wonder why there's that.
We're fighters. We're largely
all of those things.
Largely egalitarian.
Let's not usurp. Let's not usurp.
Shit. Yeah. I thought I was mute.
Who are you talking to then? Who you was talking to?
Just hey, look, I'm talking to my damn self, man.
Oh, okay, my fault.
I'm yelling at the clouds right now.
So many thoughts, but I think I'll go with this one now since we're here. I think that the reason why we think we don't have a defined culture is because we have been indoctrinated to have a Euro mindset, a Eurocentric mindset. And so we try to define our culture by comparing it to other cultures and the white culture and the whoever else's culture. We look to other people and it's like, our culture doesn't look like that, so we don't have one. Instead of defining ourselves for ourselves, we are like, well, we not like the white people. Well, we not like them over there. We're not. Like genuinely, we're not. The reason why we can't agree is because all of us, we have such a complicated relationship with the world as Black people that we cannot focus on ourselves. We conform to European culture and we fight against it all at the same time. We revere and we covet European culture and we hate it all at the same time. And because we are battling back and forth with that, then we look at ourselves and we're like, you ghetto, I love Black people, but I hate a nigga. Like, we do so many things and we turn against ourselves that we see no value in ourselves. We say we love being Black, but we hate. I hate twerking. I hate weaves. I hate this. And I hate when people wear their pants below their butts. All of that. You got to accept all of it. It's all a thing. But the base of everything, because even that woman that wear that long weave that you don't like, she still finna go to church. She love her grandma and she can still communicate with you how we communicate. She still listens to the music. She can make the music. She can, all of these things, like they're all artists. They're like, all of us are all of these things at our base level. You may not like the way it looks played out all the time, but we have a very defined and clear culture. Y'all just don't want to accept it because y'all hate yourselves at a certain point. All of us have been through it. I've been through it. I have been through that. I have been told, you don't talk like the other Black people. Why you don't act like the other Black people? And so I ended up hating how we spoke, how we looked, our mute, all of that. I went through that because I saw myself through a white lens.
Who asked you that, Bo?
Yeah,